Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldog girls win over Centerville tonight. Now getting ready for our boys game after they had the senior night festivities for your Ottumwa boys. Bulldogs come in at 3-11. Centerville comes in at 2-17. A couple of, quite honestly, struggling programs on the season. Two area schools, Ottumwa and Centerville, both of them trying to get a confidence-boosting win here tonight. Now, Ottumwa lost to Marshalltown 56-37 on Tuesday, and Marshalltown was always going to be a tough matchup for Ottumwa. And it got even tougher when one of the Bobcat role players started hitting threes like he was Steph Curry. OHS played well in spurts. The defensive effort in the latter stages of the first half was particularly inspired, but in the end, the Bulldogs didn't have enough at either end of the floor. Trey Brown had a good game inside, scoring 15 points, but Marshalltown locked down the perimeter, allowing Ottumwa to make just 2 3-pointers all night, and they never let Alan Cook get an open look from deep. OHS hopes to regroup tonight against the Centerville squad that has struggled maybe even more than the Bulldogs have. And of course, it's senior night for Ottumwa. 9 seniors on the roster, some of whom have starts this year, but the ones who haven't started will be part of the starting lineup tonight, an all-senior starting lineup, as Ottumwa will give particularly Landon Platten, Jared Mitchell, and Bryant Wilson starts tonight alongside Tanner Shark and Luke Gravy, who've started games earlier this season. But it's an all-senior starting lineup for Ottumwa. Not the final home game of the season, but it is senior night for Ottumwa. Centerville 2-17, and it's been a rough few seasons for their program. Their 22-year head coach, Matt Kruzich, retired after the 2019-2020 season, winning 12 games in his final campaign. The Big Reds have only won 12 games combined in the past 3 seasons, and only a pair of wins over Davis County this season have kept Centerville from being winless. 6'4" junior Ryan Sanat is the man to watch for them, averaging 13.5 points and 5.5 rebounds a night. Centerville has not shot well from the field this season. They only hit 25% from three-point range. And this is a stat that's kind of hard to believe. They only grabbed 17 rebounds a night. Now, one thing they do well is take care of the basketball. They've turned it over less than 10 times per game. Still plenty to come on our boys pregame show. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back, let you know the last time these two teams met. It's not been quite as long for the boys as it was for the girls, but it's been a while. We'll tell you about that next after this 2-minute timeout on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs hosting Centerville as we get ready for our boys game. We'll tell you this will be the first meeting between these two teams in 9 years. Back on January 20th of 2014, Ottumwa went to Centerville on a snowy night and lost to the Big Reds 59-53. Nick Young, Brock Hopwood, and Andrew Altflish all scored in double digits for Kevin Kanaski's Bulldogs, but Jared Armington and Mike Starcevich both had 19 for the Big Reds in their narrow win. The two squads have only met 2 other times in the quick stats / varsity bound era, with Ottumwa claiming wins back in 2008-2009. Two teams do not play each other often. But they'll play this year here in Ottumwa, and they will play next year, at least according to the schedule right now. They'll play next year in Centerville. Tale of the tape between the two teams. Ottumwa's averaging 50.6 points per game, Centerville averaging 45.1. The Bulldogs allow 63.1 points per game, Centerville 64.2. Rebounds per game, Ottumwa 26.2, Centerville, again, kind of an amazing number, only 17.2 rebounds per game. Assists per game, Ottumwa 10.4, Centerville just 5.9. Turnovers per game, Ottumwa 16.4, Centerville 9.5. Shooting percentage, Ottumwa not bad at 44.3%, Centerville 34.9%. Ottumwa shoots it at a decent 37.6% clip from three-point range, Centerville only 25%. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa 57.3%, Centerville 51.8%. All right, let's check the starting lineups. Actually, no, check that, Annie. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. Now make it a 90-second timeout. 90-second timeout, then we're back with the starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, KBIZ, and on the live video stream. Let's check the starting lineups for our boys game tonight. First for Centerville in the backcourt, 5'11" junior Draymond Moorman, 1.7 points, 2 rebounds a game. 5'11" junior Connor Stevens, 8.2 points and 3.8 rebounds a game. 5'11" senior Brody Tuttle, 10.1 points, 6.3 rebounds a game. Then up front, 6'4" junior Ryan Sinnott, 13.4 points, 5.4 rebounds a game. And 6'3" junior Daniel George, I presume Rachel George's younger brother, 5.5 points, 5.8 rebounds a game. Now the Ottumwa starting lineup, and again we've got a special senior night starting lineup in the backcourt. 5'9" senior Bryant Wilson gets his first career start. Joined in the backcourt by 6'1" senior Tanner Shark, who's been the regular starting point guard second half of the season. And at the 3 spot, 6' senior Luke Gravy, who was a starter early in the year and is still pretty valuable reserve. Then the other 2 starters getting their first career start tonight. 6'3" senior Jared Mitchell and 6'5" senior with a brand new haircut, Landon Platten. So Tanner Shark go to shake hands with his counterpart at midcourt, and they shared a laugh. The student section, the dog pound for Ottumwa, going nuts for especially the seniors who don't normally play very much. Now, Coach Hartz was telling me before the game, if things go poorly early, he'll get the regulars in, but he'd like to give these seniors some run tonight. He'd like to get Bryant Wilson a field goal. Wilson has scored this year, but only a couple of free throws, and he'd like to see Bryant Wilson hit a bucket here on his senior night. Landon Platten will jump it up against Ryan Sinnott. Landon 6'5", Sinnott 6'4". Whistle blows, ball in the air, tip controlled by Ottumwa. Platten wins the tip. And here we go, Bulldogs in white moving right to left, Centerville in black. Centerville sets up in a 2-3 zone. Ball goes left to Wilson. Brings it back up top on a dribble, back left side to Shark. Tanner in the corner for Platten. Platten tried to dribble in, had it stripped and stolen. Back with it the other way, Connor Stevens. Goes over to the left side, into the corner for Moorman. Moorman back up top, Sinnott deflected it, picked up by Tuttle. Back to the left wing for Moorman, up top to Tuttle. Right side for George. Back on the wing to Tuttle. Back up top to Stevens, right side. Tuttle, baseline drive, cut off by Mitchell. Pass back out high on the right side for Stevens. Back in the corner, Tuttle for 3, and he got it. Brody Tuttle, 23% from three-point range, hits his first shot of the night, and Centerville has an early 3-0 lead. Centerville setting up a little half-court zone pressure here. Shark across the timeline, gets it to Bryant Wilson. Left wing 3, off the rim, no. Jared Mitchell saves the rebound, tried to save it off of Sinnott, but missed, and Tuttle picks it up. Up ahead to Stevens' right wing. Lob underneath for George. Put it up off the glass and good. Daniel George with the bucket, and Centerville up 5-0. Coach Hart said he'd bring the starters in quickly if things went bad early, and right now Ottumwa down 5 early. Left side Wilson, lob it up top for Gravy. It's it back to Shark. Centerville settles into that 2-3 zone. Shark goes right side to Gravy. Knocked out of his hands, ball loose. Gravy picks it back up, throws it away, intercepted by Stevens, takes it down. Bryant Wilson blocked the shot, and Luke Gravy comes up with a loose ball. Stevens thought he had a free layup. Bryant Wilson said no, sir. Now left wing to Mitchell. Up top, Gravy. Right wing to Wilson. Left side to Shark. Tried to drive in. Oh, they call that a travel. 6:08 to go, first quarter, and Ottumwa's going to get the regulars back in. Here come Carter Thompson, Shakir Pope, Rashaw Pope, Alan Cook, and Trey Brown. And in Thompson, Shaq Pope, and Alan Cook, you've got 3 more seniors out there. Now Stevens into the front court. Right side for Tuttle. Tuttle. Let's give it left side for Sinnott. Into the corner, Stevens. Around a pick. Had it knocked loose, a whistle. And they say the ball was kicked by Centerville, and so it'll go back to Ottumwa. 5:54 first quarter. Dogs down early 5-0. The only senior who hasn't gotten in yet is Caleb Campbell, and I'm sure we'll see him tonight. Thompson to Rashaw, across the timeline. Right side back to Thompson, back up top to Rashaw. Dribbles left, now crosses over, right side to Thompson. Lob it up top for Cook. Back to Carter on the right. Down to the baseline, down to the corner for Shaq Pope. Back out, and I thought it was deflected. Thompson saved it from going over the midcourt line. They get it to Pope in the corner, now to Cook in the opposite corner for 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound tapped, and Stevens has it. Still lit on the basket for Ottumwa. Right side, Tuttle. Up top, Stevens. Left side, Sinnott. Back up top to Tuttle. Dribbles right, finds Stevens on the wing. Dribbles free throw line in the lane. Forced it up, off the rim, no. Rebound to Cook. Shaq Pope gets it from Rashaw, drives in, stops in the lane, puts up the short jumper, got it. Senior on senior night. Shakir Pope with the first Ottumwa bucket. 5-2, under 5 to go first quarter. They've got the cardboard cutouts of the heads of the seniors there, and I saw the Shaq Pope cutout waving proudly. Up top, it goes to Mormon. Dribbles right. And an offensive foul. He's called for pushing off on Rashaw Pope. Ramon Mormon with the first foul of the game on either team. 4:40 to go first quarter. Now Rashaw into the front court. Right side for Thompson. Back up top to Alan Cook just in front of the volleyball line. Left wing for Rashaw. Top to Thompson. Right wing to Cook. He launches the 3. Off the rim, no. And the rebound goes straight out of bounds. Back to Centerville. 4:24 first quarter. Ottumwa trailing 5-2. Bulldogs trapped near midcourt. Tuttle trying to get out of it. Falls down. Rashaw picks it up. Up ahead is Shakir Pope. Lays it in. And it's 5-4 as the Ottumwa press forces a turnover. Now Ottumwa showing that zone press again. Stevens in the center for Tuttle. Left to Mormon across the timeline. Gets around Trey Brown. Drives in. Bounce it across to Stevens. Layup good. Centerville breaks the press that time and extend their lead to 7-4. Rashaw across the timeline. Right side Trey Brown. Splits a double team. Down the lane. Feeds it to Shakir Pope. Layup good. Counted to the foul. A chance to tie the game with a 3-point play. Shaq Pope off to a red-hot start. Give Trey Brown the assist. And the foul is on, I think, Daniel George. Yep, his first team foul number 2. Shaq's free throw too strong, but Trey Brown the rebound. Pivots in the lane. Got fouled, and Trey Brown will shoot 2. Well, Shakir Pope can't score all the points tonight. I mean, probably wouldn't mind, but that foul on Ryan Sinnott, his first. We'll see if he gets another one early here. Sinnott's their leading scorer on the season. Trey Brown at the line, 64% on the campaign. First one up, and good. He's on the board, and we're tied at 7. 3:44 to go in the opening quarter. Again, Centerville got off to a 5-0 start, but Ottumwa was starting some little-used seniors on senior night. Now the starters are back in. Is the second free throw no good? Rebound to Tuttle, but it's tied at 7, and Ottumwa was on a 7-2 run. Tuttle into the front court. Throw it left side up high for Stevens. Stevens against an Ottumwa zone here. Goes right side up high to Mormon. Mormon dribbles, free throw line, right side of the lane, and a reach-in foul on Rashaw Pope, his first of the game on OHS. 3:29 mark opening quarter. Connor Stevens to throw the inbounds pass. Goes to right wing for Tuttle, up top for Mormon, back to Tuttle right wing. Back to Mormon, left side for Stevens. Back up top to Mormon, bounce it right side to Tuttle, right back to Mormon, right back to Tuttle. Right back to Mormon, left side Stevens, tough catch. Left side to lane, turnaround jumper, Sinnott, air ball, rebounded by Trey Brown. Carter Thompson now will bring it across the timeline, throw it left side for Rasha. Drives in, jump stop, and we get another reach-in foul on Centerville. That one is on Drummond Mormon. That's his second, team foul number 4. 2 subs coming in for the Big Reds. Brandon Shin, a 6-foot junior, and Brady Sisler, a 6'1" sophomore. Sinnott and Mormon will sit. Inbound to the left corner for Cook, to the wing Rasha. Up top for Shakir Pope. Drives in, kick it right wing Thompson. Thompson up top to Rasha. Into the high post Cook, right wing Thompson. 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Cook the tip, no. Boy, that was a long tip by the long arm Dallin Cook. It nearly went in. Now Tuttle into the front court. Lob it right side for Shin. Drives underneath, kick it left side to Sisler. Out to the wing, 3 on the way by Stevens. Off the rim, no. And Trey Brown skies for the rebound. Boy, Brown got up on that one. Still tied at 7. 2.5 to go first quarter. Rasha Pope, right side to Thompson. Thompson, left side to Shaq. Back right side to Carter. Both teams playing the zone in this game. Left side to Rasha, 1 dribble in, pull-up jumper. A little too strong, another rebound for Tuttle. Brody Tuttle averages 6 rebounds a game. He's already at least halfway there. Left side for Stevens. Stevens skip it right side, nearly stolen by Rasha. Tuttle baseline drive, bounce it across to George. Layup too strong, rebound to Thompson. Centerville missed a bunny there. And now Ottumwa trying to grab the lead. Rasha top of the key, lost the dribble, got a little loose with it. Stevens picks it up, he's back the other way. Rasha blocked the shot. It deflects to George, Sisler, pull up off the glass and good. Brady Sisler with the bucket. 9-7, as the turnover does eventually lead to a Centerville bucket, although Rasha nearly got it back for Ottumwa with another outstanding block. It's Luke Gravy, I think it was Gravy. No, it was Bryant Wilson who had the first block. Now Trey Brown drives in, splits defenders, but missed the layup, and the rebound to Tuttle. I think Trey didn't realize how close to the rim he was. 9-7 Centerville. Stevens into the front court. Right side for Shin. Goes around to George, picked down to the baseline. Brown cuts him off, throw it high on the right side back to Tuttle. Tuttle back up top. Minute 5 in the quarter. Stevens between the circles. Rasha poked it out of his hands. Thompson picks it up, lobs it up ahead. Rasha's got to save it. It's loose. Trey Brown picks it up, feeds it across to Carter Thompson. Layup good. That pass a little tall, but Ottumwa made the most of it and ties it up at 9. 17 seconds now between shot clock and game clock. Left side for Brody Tuttle. Picked up his dribble, feeds it down to Sisler. Skip it right wing to Stevens. Stevens lob it left wing back to Tuttle. Sisler sets a pick, doesn't use it. 1 dribble to the elbow, back up top to Stevens. Brings it left, gets it back to Tuttle, high on the left side. Shot fake, dribbles into a 3 and got it. Boy, Ottumwa fell for the shot fake on he was way up high, then Tuttle took a more reasonable 3. That's his second of the game. And it's 12-9 Centerville. Ottumwa can hold for the final shot here. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Left side it goes to Thompson. Down to 10 as it gets back to Rasha Pope high on the right. At the volleyball line, now top of the key. Left side Allen Cook. Down to 5, another steal by Stevens. Rasha trying to catch up. The layup good, and Ottumwa's down 14-9 after 1. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group
Start of the second quarter, Centerville with the ball, and they lead your Ottumwa boys team 14-9. Centerville started the game in a 5-0 run. Ottumwa had it tied up. Centerville ended the first quarter on a 5-0 run. Right side, Tanner Shark playing tough defense on Brandon Shin. Hand off to Stevens. Nearly trips getting back up top, trying to drive left. Ottumwa all over him. Out to Tuttle high on the left side. Tuttle had 2 early threes in the game. Shin over to the right now. Nearly lost it. Hands in the corner to Brady Sisler. Now up top, Stevens drives in, stumbling, and a foul is called on Ottumwa. Trey Brown gets his first, team foul number 2. Not a shooting foul. Stevens will inbound from the baseline. Throw it on the right wing to Tuttle, back in the corner to Stevens. Underneath, Trey Brown knocks it away. Sisler rescued it, bounced it off the leg of Sinnott. Sharks got the steal up ahead. Shakir Pope 3-on-1. Shaq takes it in, lay it up. Blocking foul, and Shakir Pope will shoot 2. He helps Tuttle up. Tuttle tried to draw the charge, but he was out of position. And Shaq Pope will shoot 2. First foul on Brody Tuttle. Team foul number 5 on Centerville. Shakir Pope at the line 0 for 1 on the night, 60% coming in on the season. Shaq puts it up, knocks the first one down. He's got 7 points, 7 of Ottumwa's 10. One more free throw for the Bulldogs senior, Shakir Pope. Puts it up, got them both. Ottumwa within 3, 14-11. Bulldogs show that zone pressure. 2-2-1, Stevens to Tuttle on the right, still in the backcourt. Dribbles to the center, picked up the dribble, throws it left across the timeline to right across the timeline to Stevens. Now in the corner for Sinnott. Sinnott drives in, puts up a left-handed runner, rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound to Shark. Dogs a chance to get within 1 or tie. Bounce it right side, Rashaw Pope. Pope down the lane, little floater, got it. Rashaw Pope has his first bucket. Dogs within 1, 14-13. Stevens on the right in the backcourt to the center, Tuttle. Left side across the timeline to Shin. Shin up top, hands it to Tuttle near the midcourt circle. Double team, but gets it right side to Stevens. Stevens dribbles to the wing. Now up top on the dribble. Throw it left side. It was wide of Shin. He couldn't save it. It's out of bounds. Back to OHS. 6:38 left in the second quarter. Ottumwa down 14-13. Bulldogs have trailed by 5 2 different times. They've tied it a couple of times. They've yet to have a lead. Into the high post, Trey Brown. Left wing, Carter Thompson, a 3 for the lead. Off the rim, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds. The baseline official has no idea. Neither official knows, so they use the alternate possession arrow, and they say it'll be Ottumwa's ball because neither official knew who the ball was off of. To be fair, it was Sinnott's hand and Trey Brown's hand at the same time. I couldn't tell you who it was off of. And maybe you give the official credit for being honest. Carter Thompson will inbound as Alan Cook is checked back in for Ottumwa. A lob up top for Rashaw Pope, right wing to Shark. Shark into the lane. Shakir Pope, 10-foot jumper, got it. Shaq's feeling it tonight. He's got 10 points. Ottumwa's got its first lead, 15-14. Right side Tuttle, left side Stevens. Pass deflected, rescued by Daniel George, a whistle, and a 10-second call. They never got it across the timeline. Bulldogs nearly had the steal, and they forced a turnover anyway. 6:08 to go. Ottumwa's got a 1-point lead in the ball. 15-14 Bulldogs. Ryan Sinnott back in for Centerville, replacing Brady Sisler. Centerville has Mormon, Stevens, Tuttle, Sinnott, and George are starting 5 on the floor. Left wing, Ottumwa has it for Tanner Shark. Now in the corner, Alan Cook. Dribbles in, back in the corner for Thompson. Thompson back to Cook, left wing. Up top to Shark. Lob it right side, deflected. And Stevens has another steal. My goodness. Right side to Tuttle. Ottumwa's got to take better care of the basketball. Stevens is stealing everything. He's got it up top to Tuttle on the right wing. Up top to Mormon. Ottumwa's in a man-to-man now. Mormon dribbles to the right, gets it in the corner to Tuttle. Back out to Mormon high on the right. Back in the corner to Tuttle. Underneath to Sinnott, backing down on Shaq, turnaround jumper, air ball, and Shark's got the rebound. Gets it to Cook, who gives it right back to Tanner. Good defense underneath by Shaq Pope. He's playing a whale of a game tonight. Shark, left side for Rashaw. Centerville stays in that zone. the left side of the lane for Shaq. Back to Rasha on the wing. Up top, Thompson. Back to Rasha. Dribbles in, lost it, and it ends up in Stevens' hands again. He didn't deflect it, but he ended up with the deflection. Stevens up top to Tuttle. Left side to Sinnott. Back up top. Now right side to Stevens through Tuttle. Stevens had it. Pass knocked away, stolen by Shaq. One-on-one with Sinnott going down. Layup good. Shaq Pope has 12. Ottumwa leads at 17-14. Mormon up top, Tuttle. Left side, Sinnott across the timeline. To the center, stolen by Carter Thompson. Thompson doesn't have numbers, slows it up, goes right wing to Shark. He drives in all the way. Left-handed layup, couldn't get it to go. Cook's got the rebound. Turnaround hook shot, good. Allen Cook, after Tanner Shark beat everybody. Timeout, Centerville. Dogs up 5, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
.433 left in the second quarter. Ottumwa's on a 10-0 run. Here in the quarter, they lead Centerville 19-14. Lob into the front court for Mormon. Still not actually across the timeline. Now he gets it to Stevens left wing. Into the corner for Sinnott. Back to Stevens. He'll try a long three-pointer and hit it. Sheesh, Connor Stevens having a game. He's got 7 points and about 4 steals, and he cuts Ottumwa's lead down to 2, 19-17. Shark behind the volleyball line. Goes left side for Thompson. Thompson back up top now to Cook. Back left wing to Thompson. Into the high post, tough catch, Trey Brown trying to rescue it, saves it. Now down the lane, kick it to Thompson in the corner for 3. Off the rim, no. Weak side rebound. Tanner Shark, boy, he had the rebound, but they say he committed a foul. And Tanner's saying, what did I do? Shark's still confused by that call. It said it was a push. I don't know how he pushed. His hands were up on the basketball. Team foul number 3, first one on Shark. Mormon, right side to Tuttle. Lob across the timeline, threw it away, and Allen Cook steals it in the corner. Gets it to Brown. George tripped over him. Now he's hustling back into the front court. Shark, right side to Shaq underneath Allen Cook. Hook shot, no. Tips the rebound, couldn't control it. Tuttle's got it. Ottumwa leading by 2, 19-17. Tuttle fires to Mormon in the front court left side. Drives in, shot fake, and a travel call. Brandon Shin about to check back in for the Big Reds. 3:20 to go in the half. Ottumwa leading 19-17. And Ottumwa wants a timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Three minutes, 20 seconds left until halftime. Ottumwa 19, Centerville 17. Ottumwa took a 30-second timeout, but now we have a bit of a longer delay as they're working on something in the lane in the basket to our right, the basket that Centerville's shooting at here in the first half. Something was stuck there, and they've cleaned it up. So that gave that 30-second timeout a few more seconds. Now the officials are saying, let's get out here. It's Ottumwa's ball, leading 19-17. Bulldogs outscoring Centerville 10-3 here in the second quarter after trailing by 5 at the end of 1. Tanner Shark across the timeline. Left side for Trey Brown. Brown bounce it up top to Thompson. Left side to Cook. Allen will try a three. Back iron, no, and it goes over the backboard and out of bounds. Boy, Allen just a little bit off tonight. Hopefully he'll find the range. Came into the night shooting a very respectable 42% from three-point range. Rashaw Pope is back in, and Caleb Campbell checks in for the first time, the 6'1 senior. Now all 9 seniors have played for Ottumwa here on senior night. Bulldogs with pressure. Shin in the backcourt, picked up the dribble, gets it right side to Tuttle. He's double-teamed, dribbles to the center, lobs it ahead. Shin catches it across the timeline left side, picked up his dribble, gets it back to Tuttle. Fires in the lane to George, back up top to Tuttle, left side to Shin. Bounce it back up top to Tuttle. Bulldogs chasing, looking to trap. Left side to Sinnott in the corner. Shin will try a three, and he hit it. Brandon Shin, a 30% three-point shooter, and he puts Centerville back in front 20-19. 2:35 left in the half. Pope over to the right side, finds Cook on the wing. Cook back to Rashaw. Skip it up top for Campbell. Campbell, right side back to Pope. He'll try a three to answer. Count it! Rashaw Pope with a pure three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Dogs' first three of the night. They're back in front, 22-20. Tuttle, long pass across the timeline, right side to Daniel George. Back up top to Tuttle. Back right side to George. Drives in. Kick it out to Stevens. Three on the way. Hand in his face. Didn't matter. Connor Stevens' his second three. He's got 10 points. Already above his average, and it's 23-22 Big Reds. Rashaw, right side for Shaq Pope. Into the lane, Trey Brown spinning, fouled on the floor with a minute 50 to go in the half. That is the second foul on Daniel George. Team foul number 6. The next one will put Ottumwa in the 1-and-1. George will check out, and Landon McGran checks in, a 5'10" sophomore, so that makes them significantly smaller out there. George 6'3", McGran 5'10". Inbound up top to Caleb Campbell. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. Long rebound all the way out to Shaq Pope. Dribbles right, kicking on the wing to Rashaw. Rashaw down to the free throw line. Left side to Campbell. He'll try another three. That one's going to be off. And the rebound run down by McGran. Maybe a senior forcing that one a little bit. He didn't have a lot of room. Tuttle right side. Ottumwa pressures. Double team across the timeline. Gets it up ahead to Shin. In the corner, Stevens. Double team there. Lob it up high on the right to Shin. Back up top to Tuttle. Tuttle pulls up for a long three-pointer, no good, and the rebound to Cook. Bulldogs have the ball down a point, 1:15 left in the half. Rashaw between the circles. Into the high post for Trey Brown. Down the lane, pull-up jumper in the lane, no good. Cook fighting for the rebound. The putback off the glass, no, and Stevens bobbles but controls the rebound. Ottumwa just not hitting shots right now, under a minute to go. To the right side is Tuttle. Throw it up top for McGran, left side for Shin. Shin back up top to Tuttle, high in the left, back to Shin on the wing. Into the high post, Sinnott, knocked out of his hands, steal. Rashaw has it, splits defenders, all the way down, left-handed layup, no, rebound to Tuttle. Great move, just didn't finish. Now Centerville's got numbers. Tuttle, bounce across to Sinnott. Puts it up over Cook, got it to go. Ryan Sinnott's first bucket gives Centerville a 3-point lead, 25-22, shot clock off. Ottumwa was in this position end of the first quarter, gave up a steal and a bucket. They don't want to do that here. Pope goes right side for Trey Brown, down to the baseline, Cook. Back to Trey, up top to Campbell. Left side to Rashaw. Bulldogs, I think, want to hold for one here. Back up top to Brown. Back left side to Pope. Pope tells everybody to clear out. Goes right side to Trey. He'll try a three-pointer. Count it! Trey Brown to the three, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. And we go into the half with a tie game, 25-25. Ottumwa struggling to gain an advantage against a 2-win Centerville team, although you could say Centerville's struggling to gain an advantage against a 3-win Ottumwa team. But at the half, we're all knotted at 25. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. We specialize in geriatrics, internal medicine, family practice, and we see patients of all ages. We have an entire pediatrics team ready to serve you year-round. We also have quick care walk-in available Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. From babies to grandparents and everything in between, we are here for you at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Ottumwa and Centerville in our boys game tonight all tied at 25. Ottumwa started an all-senior lineup with some Little U seniors in there. Centerville got out to an early 5-0 lead. Bulldogs brought back in the regulars, got it tied. Centerville ended with a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Ottumwa went on a 10-0 run to start the second quarter to take the lead. Centerville got the lead back again, but at the end of the half, Trey Brown hit a three to tie it up at 25. Halftime stats are brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. First half scoring, Shakir Pope, a big first half on his senior night. He's got 12 points. Rashaw Pope has 5. Trey Brown has 4. Carter Thompson has 2. And Alan Cook has 2. For Centerville, Connor Stevens, who averages 8 a game, already has 10 points. Brody Tuttle has 6. Brandon Shin has 3. Ryan Sinnott has 2. Brady Sisler has 2. And Daniel George has 2. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa was 3 of 5 in the first half. Centerville did not attempt a free throw. Foul trouble, only 3 fouls were called on Ottumwa. Nobody has more than 1. 6 fouls called on Centerville. Starters Draymond Mormon and Daniel George both have 2 fouls each for the Big Reds, but none of their top players are in any foul trouble either, so that doesn't look like it'll be a factor unless the whistles really pick up in the second half. So Ottumwa tied with Centerville at the half, 25-25. Girls State Wrestling update. We told you earlier tonight that Ottumwa's Jasmine Ludke was on to the semifinals at 110 pounds, defeating Ashlyn Leslie of Nevada by fall in the first period. 3 other area wrestlers are in the quarterfinals tonight. They have all advanced to the semifinals as well. Centerville has both Adriana Russell and Sarah Lewis advancing. Russell at 135, Lewis at 140 for Centerville. And Moravia's Layla Ewing at 120 pounds advances, winning by fall over Addie Nelson of Southeast Polk. So all 4 of those wrestlers, Ludke for Ottumwa, Russell and Lewis for Centerville, Ewing for Moravia, will compete in the semifinals tomorrow. And more specifically, tomorrow morning, the semifinals will be part of the morning session at the Extreme Arena in Coralville. So sometime probably between 9 and 10 or 10:30, those semifinal matches will take place. And then the championship, third place and fifth place matches are all tomorrow night beginning at 6. So we know that regardless of whether our area wrestlers win or lose in the semifinals, they'll be competing Saturday night either in championship or third place matches, and we hope they're all in those championship matches tomorrow night. And especially Jasmine Ludke, the Ottumwa wrestler, trying to capture a state championship at the first ever Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Girls State Wrestling Tournament. Back here at basketball, Ottumwa and Centerville tied at 25. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second half, Ottumwa 25, Centerville 25. Big Reds with the ball. Ottumwa's got Rasha Pope, Shakir Pope, Carter Thompson, Tanner Shark, Trey Brown on the floor. Centerville, Brody Tuttle has it. Lobs at left corner for Daniel George. George to the wing for Tremont Mormon. Dribbling against Shark, tries to drive in, kicks it back out to Tuttle. Back in the corner for George. Ottumwa's in a man-to-man. George throws it up high on the right to Connor Stevens. Stevens back up top to Mormon. Left side for Tuttle. Down to the baseline for George. Back in the corner, Tuttle, baseline drive, lob in the lane through the hands of George. Picked up by Mormon, gets it back to Tuttle. Forces a three from the left wing, and he hit it. He was way off balance, but he hits his third three of the night, and Centerville leads 28-25. Shark bounce it right wing for Rasha. Into the free throw line, Brown back out to Rasha for a three to answer. Off the rim, no, and the rebound run down by Sinnott. Up ahead, Stevens in the front court. To the corner, George. Back to a cutting Stevens. Layup good. And just like that, it's a 5-point lead again for Centerville, and Ottumwa wants a timeout. Back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Ottumwa down 5 in a blink. Has to face that Centerville zone trap. Rasha on the right side to the center for Shark. Left side, Thompson on the wing. Up top for Rasha. Right side to Shark. Gets it back up top to Thompson. Try to throw it into the lane to Brown. Brown recovers it, gets it out to Rasha. Up top, Thompson, right side, Shark. 10 on the shot clock. Skip it left side to nobody in particular and out of bounds. Ottumwa is way out of sync right now. This is a Centerville team that's only won twice all year. They have 2 wins over Davis County. They have been one of the, and I'm not trying to criticize it, they're the second worst team in the power rankings in Class 2A. And now the fire alarm's going off. Trey Brown blocks a shot, and now they'll stop play. Someone ended up with the ball, and now play stopped here as we're all trying to figure out what to do with the fire alarm going off. Athletic Director Brandon Brooks walking towards the scorer's table. So right now we're waiting to see if this is something where we need to evacuate. Some people are starting to get up. Nobody's left the court yet. Now they're telling everybody to exit. So the gym is being cleared here, and it's 6:19 left in the third quarter. Ottumwa trailing 30-25. And everybody is leaving. The players as well, and the players on both sides look a little miffed. If for no other reason than if they have to go outside, it's cold out there. It's really cold out there. And they're all wearing basketball jerseys. At least the reserves have warm-ups on. Now the alarm has stopped. Now the players have stopped to see if they really have to go out. They want to come back, and Coach Hartz is saying, no, go. So now the alarm starts going off again. All right, it's going to take at least a few minutes to take care of. So let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll try to get our bearings, come back, and let you know what's going on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, Because together is better.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, quickly folks, the fire alarm's going off here at Evans Middle School and they are telling everybody they have to leave. That includes us. So what we're going to do on the radio side is we are going to send it back to regular programming on KBIZ. When everything's taken care of, hopefully we can get back on the air and resume the game in a little while. But right now we're going to send it back to regular programming. On the video side, we're going to have to stop the stream right now, Annie, sorry, and we'll resume that as well once we're ready to go again. But again, the fire alarm going off at Evans Middle School. Our game between Ottumwa and Centerville stopped with 6:19 to go, third period. Centerville leading 30-25. Back to regular programming for now. Hopefully we'll return shortly on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.